But you guys don't find anything in the barn. The hay mows, there's not much hay. It's like remnants of probably from years ago. There's some ladders and stuff, but otherwise nothing of real interest.
No vehicle out there.
No vehicle. No vehicle.
Any sign of vehicle having been in
There's
there?
no wagon, but it's obviously not been used. No sign of. You don't find any tracks. There's no spilled oil.
No like ruts, like there hasn't been traffic in recent history or anything.
And there's nothing that leads deeper into the property? Like, you know, like
Oh,
the road
no.
by Pat.
No. Actually, there's not. Yeah. This all looks like farmland back here, probably. But you don't see. There's nothing by the house that goes into it. I mean, there was one, and it stops right at the edge of the field. You've done. You haven't found anything around the house. What are you doing?
Just do a cursory search around the property.
Okay.
I'm gonna like head like towards the barn.
Okay. You guys haven't found anything in the barn, were you?
I'm probably going to head back towards the house. I thought we'd meet up at the barn, assuming all the creepy stuff
Okay.
happened in the barn. That's my experience.
Not the barn. You guys meet about close to the barn than the house. Maybe 10 yards from the barn is where you run into him. You see him coming. You've all got your flashlights out, and you kind of meet there and confer and exchange information. Nothing. Big dog around here. No tire ruts that you feel or anything like that.
I'm going to clean out most of my stuff in the room, so...
Just give me your key when you're done up there.
When do you guys have checkout?
You got all your stuff out?
Yeah, I went ahead and got my stuff. It's either here or
Oh, we got ours.
Okay, so
tomorrow.
everything.
I was
Okay.
like, I said, see if you get a later checkout. And he said, well, they'll give us to 1. I'm like, later checkout's like 3 o'clock.
They got to fill
Later
those rooms.
check as
Those
soon as they
rooms are going to be
want
filling up so fast, Steve.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing? You're standing there by the barn. You've exchanged information. Nothing in the barn that you find. Big dog around the house. That's about the extent of it. Oh, do you say that you feel like you were being watched?
I said there's somebody watching us.
Our house is about 5 feet.
Actually, look, do me another spot hidden, guys. You get a bonus on this one, so tell me. If you don't make it, tell me how much you miss it by.
We're 7.
I missed it by 4.
How much did you miss it by? Okay, so you made it.
Yeah, like 60,
Oh,
70.
wow. Okay. You're busy thinking.
What if I get cell phones somewhere?
You guys notice all the lights in the house are off. Looks like it's gone dark. You know what I mean? It wasn't just like they all went out, but there's no lights that you can see on in the house at this point. It's almost like everybody's going to bed.
And we're still about the 9:15ish.
Yeah, 9:15, 9:30. It's early.
And it's a Friday night.
When you were doing your report on John Kimball, any information on where he went to school? You know,
Did I find anything on high school friends, where he went to high school on Facebook or anything like that? A mutual friend that
No, he doesn't actually have Facebook, actually. Surprisingly.
Twitter,
No.
socials.
Oh, he does tweet, but it's entirely what are videos out? That kind of crap.
I hate those kind of guys.
I know. I hate them too. They suck. And I'll be quite honest. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Here we go. What you were able to find, he was a graduate of Edgerton High School.
I share that.
But no college or anything?
No, he never went to college. He's self-taught, so might have gone to technical school or something, but it's not listed anyway. He doesn't have a degree that you can find.
Is this like 2 of me? We're going to combine to become me?
Just keep going.
Like, if you had to, could you fake that you'd known this guy, John Kimball? You grew up
Through online, through games, stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, he definitely could.
I'm gonna.
Actually, on the way, no, you were
How old
driving.
is he?
I was about to say, on the way here, you could have watched a couple of his YouTube videos. You could have listened to a couple of his YouTube videos on your cell phone on the way on the drive. And yeah, you could definitely.
I might have been looking at one
And
night
you've
where
played,
it's back in the
you've played
house.
some of these video games.
I know the games. The games are not going to be a problem.
Yeah, you could fake it. You're a lot younger than him. He's 33.
That which bothers me. What was one of the screen names?
Kimpleton is
Just
what he goes
Kimpleton.
by
I
on
have
both
that.
Minecraft and on YouTube.
I'll have you guys standing behind me just so they
Go to
know.
Walkup, it's Kimple Kills.
I'll have you guys just standing like, right behind me when I go to the door again, and I'll be like, you know, we didn't find any immediate evidence, but just was wondering, are you related to John Kimble, my friend here?
Okay.
That's kind of
You go to the front door and you knock. You have to knock a couple times before you see a light come on in the hallway, like the hallway light for the front door. And the door opens, and again, this kid is there. He answers the front door. Says, "What do you want?"
I was wondering if your father was here again, son.
He's sleeping. Why don't you just go away?
Is your mother here?
She's sleeping. So go away.
All right, well, can you tell them something for me in the morning?
I could.
Would you?
What do you want me to tell him?
That we didn't find any immediate evidence of poachers in the area.
Okay.
And that we were just curious. My friend here happens to know a John Kimball from Edgerton.
Mm-hmm.
From playing games and stuff. Are you guys related to John?
Nope. Hit devil.
Psychology.
Oh, yes.
I mean, the odds of me making this are like absolutely horrendous. But
That's okay.
and it continues
You
with
should
the
have kept
horrendous.
that drop roll, dude. It was zeros.
Was it really?
We rolled a 7.
I didn't even see what it was. I just know it wasn't
That's
on my
okay.
roll. Dang it.
No, you don't get to read it. Well, it's kind of.
I mean, it was kind of
He's a
creepy,
rude
and he was
kid.
like,
He's a rude kid, at least. Yeah, and if you found it creepy, yeah, it was creepy. And then the hall light goes out almost immediately. Like he closed the door, locked it, and then just bam, hit the switch, and the light goes, and the house goes dark.
So
All
pretty
right.
much as this what end is coming
For my information as a player,
it wrapped around his
when in a Delta Green adventure, this is some creepy, weird stuff.
Yes.
But this isn't grounds to like.
break in.
No,
It
you
would actually attempt to break free again. It would
you want to maintain a low profile. Breaking into a house. Well, how do you mean break in? Like kicking the front door or
No, like
sneaking in?
Sneaking in through a cellar door or sneaking in through the side garage door.
Yeah, you can do that kind of stuff. Don't get caught. It's
Or
going to
you'll
be
have
hard
to
for you
murder
as an OD. Well, no, that does not help keep a low profile. As an ODNR officer, you still need warrants and stuff like that, which you don't even want to try to get because that again draws attention to you. You've been on assignments where there's been lost, terrible things done, people killed who needed to be killed. You know what I mean? No,
nothing on forgery.
no due process, nothing. It was just like. Sometimes that has to be done. So break the law is, and you've done some horrible things. You don't know about those. He's a little deeper in than you are. But things that had to be done. Yes, you guys don't get caught. There aren't any real rules except low profile, keep things under wraps, stop what's happening. So if you get the job done, cartography is map making and reading of maps. If you get the job done, that's all it's really. And you don't know any of this stuff.
We didn't
You're
actually
just-
check any of the outbuildings.
No, there's a few outbuildings, small outbuildings that probably like there's a couple sheds. It's an old chicken coop. Looks like a little low building. There's no pole barn or anything like that.
All right. I think we, just for thoroughness sake, we ought to check those buildings.
Okay, yeah. You don't find anything out of the ordinary in any of those buildings. They're very dark. They're not locked. There's no locks on any of them. There is a mower, some mowers, radiators and stuff. The chicken coops obviously have been abandoned for a long time. Again, you find some toys. Looks like maybe kids are using it as a clubhouse. Nothing out of the ordinary. And nothing written. There's not like a club book or He-Man Woman Haters Club or anything like that. Just like kids been playing in there. Do a spot hidden. I'm assuming everybody's going in and looking. You made it? Yeah, everybody who was in there who's just kind of looking around inside these outbuildings can make a spot hidden.
Just to
You're
make
gonna
two.
Okay,
I missed it by 2.
In a corner, like covered up with some old, looks like just old rags or something. There are several condoms out of not in the that appear to have been used. About a half a dozen of them.
Actually,
I mean, you pull the rag up and they're just there.
flat would be 15 buzz decks. So,
It's wicked.
barely missing it.
This place isn't very nice. There's a blanket that's off to one side, but that's about it.
There's no evidence of like injury or anything.
No, you pull out rubber gloves and pick them up. No, used condoms. No sign of blood. Nothing that you wouldn't expect if a couple teenagers had sex or something, or a couple adults. But it's out of place.
Yeah, to say
So-
the least.
They're extra small size.
Is that yours?
No,
That's mine.
it's Steve.
Okay.
Thanks for asking.
Are you all out?
I should be. You can double check.
When I go, I'll run the room.
I just saw that was on the
I'll try to
table
do
when
that
Andy
in a
had
little
his
bit.
stuff. So
Well, we took a break a while ago. This session goes till 1, right?
Yeah.
So, as you wander off and die, there, okay. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's what you find. You know that you guys,
You can't, sure.
the outbuildings are empty of anything of, like, valid interest to you, or the investigation. And it's up to you whether you point
Say,
that
did you
out.
find any other entries other than the front door into the house?
There was a
Yeah,
door to the garage.
and a back door. And actually, the back door is like a sliding glass door. And there's a small deck back of the house.
I think we have to at least sneak into the
That will
garage.
break free.
See if we can figure out what's going on.
Oh, yeah, you have to read.
Tomorrow or tonight right now, or you want to see if they go to work?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know if they.
A lot
But
of
we
Delta
find
Green, and I'll
history-
throw this out because you've done it before. A lot of Delta Green also is interviewing people. To see,
Talk to neighbors.
to talking with anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't
know what,
require
you're probably
just
right. We ought
it
to
doesn't
not do
just
it
require
tonight.
sneaking in and rifling through documents. It also is talking to people. A lot of times if you find people suspicious, that's when you can follow up with break-ins and that kind of thing. So I'm throwing that out there. This is you guys have never played this game before, so I want to make sure.
Yeah, that is actually a pretty good idea not to do it tonight. And then maybe tomorrow we can interview some people throughout this little town of Mina, but we can keep an eye on the house.
Bless you.
Excuse me. And then if we notice a vehicle leave the house, we'll try and see if we can do a head count on it. And if I think the 4 people we know that should be there are gone, we can sneak in when they're gone.
All right, we're back at the top.
That's what I was thinking.
That's a good no. That's
Because I don't want to be ruffling, middle of the night ruffling through. What are you doing in my garage? Rifling. No,
Those were actually the 2 guys.
Okay. You guys were in the chicken coop when you had this little conversation. It's big enough that you could kind of get together and close, and nobody's going to be able to. You haven't mentioned that what you found to these guys yet either.
that's all right.
Because all you did was pull it up and was like,
There was a dog that was going to consume my soul. But a little weird kid. Nobody told me about it either.
You were here, the weird
you were
kid.
the one who saw the weird kid all the
You
time.
talked to the weird kid.
Nobody told you about a dog. No. Steve. Anyway,
Yeah, I did. I said there's a big dog running around
oh,
here.
he did say that.
Rewind the thing. I said there's a
He
big
just kind of, it was a throwaway piece of conversation.
Yeah. I'll let him know that I found evidence of relations.
Okay. DNA checks will draw attention to you.
Chicken coop.
No, I'm just
not
picking
doing-
on you.
oh,
I'm picking
it's
on you.
like- I was like, how-
I gotta have these condoms tested. Okay, what are you working on?
My ex-wife.
Oh, definitely okay. Wait, okay. It's my secret ex-wife.
Let's go get a break.
Okay.
Okay, you get the condom.
The dirty one.
I'll rinse them out.
Okay. You guys leave the coop. You can make me another spot hidden. Actually, make me one first. Tell me what to do.
Oh, I smoked it.
Oh, 100%.
Can I get any farther away? I can't. You know what? I can't get higher.
You're
Right?
still trying to get a signal on your cell phone. If I boost the gain and reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
I
No.
missed my 9. I missed by 9.
You missed by 9?
I smoked it.
You did smoke it. Okay.
My
You are looking around suspiciously like you always do, and there's a bird on top of the coop. As you guys walk out, you're kind of looking around. You're like, there's a bird sitting right at the edge of the coop.
is it watching us?
Yeah, it's a black bird of some kind. Looks like a crow.
I'm assuming you weren't holding
I'll
back.
point it out to the
Okay,
DNR.
you stop him. And, yeah, you point it out to him.
Because
Yeah.
DNR does a lot of animal. Well, that.
Yep. Yeah, they're outdoors.
Animals too, right?
It's like park rangers who are better trained is pretty much
With
what you probably
authority,
think
too.
of Odino. Well, park rangers have authority too. They can carry weapons.
No, I mean,
Like
ODNR
rates.
can, yeah.
You're going from a park ranger.
There's a
Damn little
Native species.
It looks like a crow. There's plenty of crows in Northwest.
But I'm like,
Anything strange about it?
he's watching us. I say he is watching us.
He is watching you, but you're about 15 feet away from him.
Yeah, crows are very alert, very intelligent species of bird.
Throwing you the mail.
You guys knew me on the spot. Didn't
Oh, -1 because
Ooh,
Made it by 2.
smoked it again.
Okay. You hear a noise and you see what looks like a large dog slips around the outside of the house, out of sight.
About how,
Yeah, about like that at the shoulder. It's a big
Dog's
dog.
got a big old pile on
no
the
colors,
side.
no, just more of a shadow. Or is it like,
I'm following the dog.
Okay.
I'm saying Will's behind.
Okay. Okay.
I'm moving quickly.
You hear a flapping of wings.
Very happy, however, also realizes it's
From behind us.
Yeah, as you walk away.
I'm going
And
to
this-
keep an eye on that bird.
Okay.
Do me another spot hidden, because you guys were focused on the dog, then you heard it, and then you're looking in the night sky. And let's see, Friday night was mostly clear, so.
Yes, and I made it my 15th.
Okay. Yeah, the bird flies from the coop to land on the roof of the house.
Okay.
That's unusual. Birds do not fly at night. There's no light out here, or anything like that. So that's kind of
Okay. Still following the dog.
okay.
Sounds
You go
like
around
you-
the side
you
of the
watch that bird.
house. Okay. So you're behind the house, between the coop and the house right now. You guys have gone around the side of the
Unless you guys
house.
really want to pursue the crocodile, it's going to be without these days with a pylon sticking out.
You don't see it, but I picture this like a ranch house. It's long. Here's the coop. So you came here, and so this is the short end of the house. It could have easily gotten around that corner before you reached this corner.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay. Are you still moving while you're doing this?
Yeah.
Are you moving at a good pace, or are
Yeah,
you just
no, at a
slow?
pretty good pace.
Yeah, you're trying to catch up. Okay. It's like a jog. It's almost a run. Not quite. As you come around the front of the house, initiative because something is lunging at you, just like out of the black, it's like it's coming at you.
initiatives, D10s.
No. I'm gonna need to get a piece of scrap paper.
Your
Get
decks.
everybody's decks.
You don't roll for initiative. It'll always be the same order.
It's
Well, these dice are worthless.
It looks like a typical
this looks like Troy's handwriting.
cobalt.
Anybody's
You see
curious?
lots of various herbs and spices being dried.
Glad that wasn't an open container.
That's why I'm surprised you bumped it, because it wasn't.
Wait, no, don't. I can't use that. These are Troy's old notes. Where the hell are my scrap papers?
Here, Andy.
I've got some scrap paper over here. You want some?
Yeah, plenty.
I got a sheet. I grabbed from this section. I was backwards.
There you go, baby.
Oh,
And then it went horribly wrong.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, what's your deck, Steve?
9. I'm going like last.
Warren.
No.
Warring is
Yeah, 9.
9. What's your deck?
12.
So MacElroy. 12.
11.
Okay. John.
Also, I mean, it keeps out of the elements because you can toss it.
Jack Daniel.
Of course,
Okay.
you're going to have to let me know when I might have to miss a round or two, because unless there's a lot of noise made. Because I'm
When
away
you
from
start shrieking, I bet it'll make a lot of noise.
Okay.
You ever hear flesh being rendered?
You ever heard bones being broken? If you're so lucky, that would have been a hit. I rolled a D8 and a D10, so let me try that.
It's an experience everyone must know.
Yeah.
She cracks her smiles at you.
It's a large dog. It lunges at you.
She takes the draw on the pipe and then hands it.
Goes for your
Face.
throat, catches you in the upper shoulder here, and bites down. You can try to dodge this attack if you so desire.
I do.
I should have asked for the dodge before I made the roll. That's okay.
12. I
You
made it.
Okay. So it lunges at you. You're like, ah! Kind of clips your shoulder, knocks you backward. Were you trying to keep up with him like pretty close?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, give me a dex check to see if he just bumps into you. Not a big deal. It's just mainly for flavor.
Next time.
Did you yell too? Did you, ah!
That time.
Okay, you hear a shriek from up front, so you can act this round.
So
Dex times 5. Sorry.
Okay.
Because the dog was kind of just doing a saunter originally
Yes.
when it kind of
Yes,
slinked
when you
around.
first saw it,
And so I
yeah.
was like,
Exactly.
Like,
And
I was
as soon as you
expecting
came
to
around the
jump.
corner, it was like jumped at you, like it was waiting for you. Okay, so he shrieks and backs up and bumps into you, and you go back a step, and you're up next.
all right.
It's a small swash of it. Swizzles around inside of his mouth. He seems to have developed a taste for it.
Glock, man. I'm
Okay.
gonna draw my Glock.
You can draw and fire. How many shots per round does the Glock get? Is it 1 or 2?
Two attempts, 2 attacks.
2 attacks per round? Okay. Yeah, you can draw your weapon and take fire twice if you so desire.
So this says Glock, model 17, 60%. That's what I got to roll
60%
under.
is your percentage chance to hit. Yes. And you are at point blank range too.
So you double damage.
You double your chances of
double.
hit. Still roll to
This is
see if you have a
real- okay,
malfunction.
It's a split-second decision, but this is a huge dog.
It's a big dog, yes.
Like, did it appear to be out of control, or there could be something wrong with it?
Impossible to tell.
Okay.
It did and came at you. If you had not
Unprovoked for the
been
most part,
quite
I
as
should say.
quick as you were, you're guessing it would have tried to bite you.
Okay.
Maybe it was startled, but at the same time,
How much does it
did
reduce?
try to bite you.
How much does it reduce my ability to shoot it if I want to incapacitate it, or make it so it can't run away, but not kill it?
It's gonna wound it.
We'll say it brings it back down. At this range, it's going to bring it back down to that 60% chance to hit. To go for try to not hit center mass, not hit the head, and
So
instead aim for
60% of 60.
No. It brings it back down to that. Right now, you're at 120% chance to hit.
Okay.
It doubles your chances. We're going to pull that back down to 60%
Okay.
in order to try not to kill it. It's still not a guarantee you won't kill it.
Okay.
If you still do more damage than it has hit points,
Still dies.
yeah. But
Okay.
do you want to take 1 or 2 shots?
I was going to take one.
Okay.
20.
That is a hit. And roll me damage.
8. This gun does not have a silencer.
No, it's loud as hell.
What was that?
Yeah, mine does.
We were getting ready to leave.
Yours does not have
and this dog attacked me, sir.
How's your rubber band on my trick?
You told me I could write anything I wanted to.
No, I didn't. I said if it was, you could have some other stuff in that, but
My Playboy's gonna go to.
you're not CIA.
Wrong game,
You're
dude.
not Black Op guy. You're just FBI.
I know, I'm just playing.
I know. I'm just picking.
Yep. Pick back, dude.
There's the dog lets out a yelp. You hit it. Where'd that thing go? Let's use this. Just kind of general. Down in this area somewhere. That's his abdomen. You're trying specifically not to do kill shots. So left. Oh wait,
Hip,
yeah.
whatever.
Left flank hip might have hit the hip. You don't hear like snapping noises like your bullets bounced off of a bone. Is that left side? Yeah. Left upper leg is pretty much where it went. And so the dog, it leapt, you drew it and fired, and it did one of those kind of spin things from the bullet hitting it. JJ,
I'm gonna kind of
you've actually never been around a gun fired this close to you.
Well, I was wondering, I was probably startled pretty
it
good
is
at it.
startled. That does startle you. You drop your phone. No!
I thought I don't even have my
No,
phone.
I know. What do you do?
I'm just like, shit. Literally, I'm just like,
It's a big friggin' dog.
well, yeah, first it's a big dog. I saw it. And it's a lot bigger now that we're caught up to it. And I'm still like, I mean, we're talking cheek to balls. I'm like right behind him.
Yes.
Because it's like,
Not-
bam!
Not quite cheek to balls.
I mean,
Because
when
when
you
he
said he
bumped
bumped
into you,
into me.
you probably took about a half step
I know, but I
back.
mean, I'm
So you're like-
right in the mix.
You are. And then the gun was out, and there was a flash. It was loud.
I'm peering around him.
Both me do a.
Don't me do?
Both of you do a. Just do Dex times 5 real quick.
I failed
No,
by
failed.
16.
16.
I failed by 9.
You're slightly blinded by the muzzle flash.
Okay.
You're very blinded by the muzzle flash. You knew it was coming, and you knew what to do. You did not. So it's like there's a big red glow right in the middle of your field of vision right now.
I reach out for him. I'm like,
Okay, so are you
Spatial.
doing anything? Anything?
no. I'm just like, just let me know what's going on. I can't see.
Okay, yeah, you hear that over
Alright,
the.
I'm gonna keep a hand on
There's a
him, but
whine.
I'm
There's a
sitting.
whine in your ears and all that good stuff. You hear the gunshot warning. What are you doing?
I'm still running up there.
Okay, you run around the side of the house.
Yeah, I would draw as I'm coming, and then.
Okay.
You need tissue or anything? You just scratched it a little bit.
I know. It's from shaving. You run around the side of the house. It's dark over here. You've probably got flashlight on the dog, so you can see the dog there. What do you do?
I've got my gun drawn, and I just got my flashlight on the dog, and
Gotcha.
then I'm gonna go because I seen a bird fly to the house.
Yeah. And so you shine your flashlight up there.
Yeah.
And the bird's on the eaves of the roof. Yeah, still looking at you guys. Apparently, was not startled by the
Yeah,
by the
that's
shooting.
that bird ain't a bird.
You want to do anything else?
No, I'm just
Okay.
scanning to make it because if dog,
Amazingly to you, the dog turns and heads off into the darkness at pretty decent speed. It is limping, but it's still making better speed than a dog that's just been shot in the leg should.
Alright, I'm going after it.
Okay.
As I run away, I want to look back and see if any lights came on in the house.
It's only been a couple seconds. Well, yeah, okay. You're running. Give me a Dex times 5. You take a quick glance back.
Yeah, I made it by 48.
Okay. At this point, there are not any lights on it yet in the house. What are you doing, DJ?
Probably. I could probably see him.
And mess with it. I know.
Keep him. I could probably see him moving away.
Yeah,
so
he's got a flashlight, so you
I'm
can see
gonna
the light from the
I'm gonna
flashlight.
probably stumble forward a little bit until I get my night eyes back. I'll pull my flashlight.
You
That
can
will help
still
offset
see.
some of
It's
it.
just right in the middle.
Yeah,
You're
I
having
know.
an
It's
issue.
a bit.
Now, as the
I'm
dog
not
heading
gonna be
to,
pulling
like,
away
the
as fast as he was.
10 towards the road.
road.
Yeah. It's There we go. Here's the house. The chicken coop's behind it. You guys came around the south side of the house. The dog is heading towards the road.
She's actually sitting at the bar, having a cup of stew, probably eating some
Don't want this big-
bread and some wine.
No.
Well, it shouldn't get too bad.
If I just leave it alone, it'll
We start doing this.
stand up. Okay. So what are you doing? That you just asked for information, so you still have actions if you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I want to follow Matt. Follow the dog, and then every once in a while I want to look back and see if the bird's following us.
Okay. Okay.
I'll probably do a couple spot heads. I'll be like,
Okay.
Now we're not at a dead run, right?
Oh, I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
The dog took off faster than you would expect.
So we're at a
the
dead
dog
run.
to.
So I expect, if you want me to do, I'm still.
Oh, you looked back. You were looking around for the bird too, weren't you?
I
Yeah,
would look
do me Dex times 5.
I looked around for the bird. He took off running, so I took off running after him. As bait was what I
Okay.
did.
Oh, okay. So you're not keeping an eye out, trying to see the bird while
No,
you're.
no, I'm trying to. I'm still trying to watch the bird.
Okay, good. Yeah, make me Dex times
She was
5.
a little disheartened by the fact that the announcement was a pathfinder. And she
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
sneers
Okay.
at you guys as you approach, but that will
Roll
go.
a D8.
Okay,
That was a
reroll
10.
the
No,
whole thing.
that was a
Reroll the
10.
whole thing. That's what I just did. I rerolled my
Oh, no, that's fine.
whole thing when I screwed up.
Nah, I didn't make it. this
Okay.
time.
You stumble. There's
Yeah, you guys can just-
rutted ground. You stumble and fall behind. You're still chasing after the dog. It is gaining on you. You're losing it. Oh, okay. Boom. Okay. Make a shot. You're not within point blank range, but you are within short range. I think what's the dog got? 30 yards?
15.
15 yards? Yeah, you're still just within that. If you by next round, he will be out of that range by quite a bit if he doesn't get killed.
3%.
3.
Wow, that's
That is
impale.
impale.
It's good enough, and my skills.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what we do?
And I will take you
2.
You hear the little boy screaming now.
Okay.
But in impale, don't you get more damage on impale?
Yeah, it's double. I did it.
Oh, you doubled it. Oh, it's- okay.
You fire another shot.
Which is like trying to do
This one hits the left leg again. Nice groupie. But the dog doesn't even slow down. And that was a damn good shot.
Just roll running.
She
Yeah.
basically assumes you're going to.
You gonna keep up, trying to keep after it?
Can I get one more shot off?
Yes, it will be at the next range increment, which will have your chances of hitting.
So it's a 30.
Because I'm assuming you're still trying to run after it, but it's getting away. It's faster than you.
Right.
You can't believe this dog's still running.
Right.
Um,
I'm gonna try one more.
it's not natural. Okay.
I miss.
Okay. You take another shot, and it's out of sight.
All right. I'm gonna head.
That's no.
I'm gonna head back to the house. I'm actually a little worried. about
You've
this family.
reached the road by the time this happens. Yeah. You are a dead sprint, and you can make pretty good time at that kind of speed. Oh,